Good morning guys! Welcome back to my channel. So pagpasensyahan niyo na yung background ko or yung setup ko this time. Kasi nandito ako sa desk ko. Okay. Ang mahalaga yung topic na pag-uusapan natin ngayon. So coffee muna tayo. Okay. So what we're going to talk about is yung homeschooling requirements. So meron akong outline dito ng itatakal ko. So, we'll talk about the homeschooling requirements. Okay? So, kami ng anak ko or yung family namin or yung anak namin actually, naka-under kami kay Homeschool Global. Okay? So, ang homeschool namin ay with provider. So, again, hindi to paid sponsorship ha. Siyempre, I have to discuss kung ano yung requirements kasi iba't ibang schools, iba-iba rin yung requirements nila. Okay? But basically, with homeschooling, per DepEd daw, kung mag-homeschool ka, ang kailangan na parent mo or guardian mo or yung gagawa ng homeschooling mo ay college graduate. Okay? So, yun yung number one na requirements or yung mahalagang kailangan ni DepEd. Okay? So for us, since we're under Homeschool Global, ito yung requirements ni Homeschool Global. Okay? So, meron silang 3 cycles or ito yung enrollment kung kailan sila tumatanggap ng students. So, they have March, June, and September. So, yung anak ko under siya ng September cycle. Okay? And then, number 2, yung parents' requirements, yung sinabi ko nga kanina sa inyo, kailangan college graduate. So, they will ask for your TOR or diploma, and then the usual, yung one by one picture ng anak nyo. Yan. Okay? And then, once na-submit nyo yung requirements, you need to attend yung intro to homeschool nila prior to enrollment. Dun sa intro to homeschool nila, dun nila itatakal kung why homeschooling, ano yung advantage ng homeschooling, what is homeschooling all about, diba? Bakit ngayon nagkaroon ng mga homeschooling this time? Well, meron naman na before, pero bakit marami ngayon nag-advocate ng homeschooling, mga ganon. Okay? Ang magandang naalala ko na na-discuss nila before, during our time, yung generation natin, like, yung mga 90s daw, no? So, yung mga 90s, 80s, ganyan, yung mga, nung bata tayo. Since hindi pa ganun ka-updated yung technology, hindi pa updated yung technology, ang means lang natin for information ay teacher. So, nung panahon natin daw, talagang kailangan parang spoon feed kasi it's either books lang talaga ang basis natin ng information or yung teacher. Okay? Now, since itong generation natin, medyo mas updated na kasi yung technology natin or mas modern na tayo ngayon. Mas within reach din yung mga information sa atin. Si schools daw ngayon and teacher usually facilitator or they parang they promote na dependent yung mga bata to study on their own or to learn on their own by using or maximizing their resources. So parang tayo as parents or kung sino man, kung may tutor kayo or what, their main responsibility now or their role is to facilitate kung ano man yung available information na we can provide to our children. Yun yung magandang naalala ko in-intro nila. Okay. So, after nung intro to homeschool nila, they will give you seminar certificate na napasa nyo na yun. Okay. So, So after nun, meron silang another seminar na Homeschool 101. This time naman, tinatackle yung grading system, kung paano ka magsiset up ng classroom mo, lalo na sa mga baguhan. Okay? And then, they will also give advisor that will help you or your family na i-guide kung paano nyo fa-facilitate yung homeschool nyo, paano nyo ituturo yung mga certain subject, or kung may mga hindi nyo alam paano ko ba ito ituturo sa isang bata, yung mga ganon. Okay? As parents naman, tayo yung first teachers kasi ng mga anak natin, and I'm sure and I believe na walang parents na hindi magbibigay ng pasensya. Well, every situation is unique naman, di ba? So, hindi lahat equipped para sa mga certain scenarios na ganon. Okay? This time, ito yung panahon na wala tayong choice, di ba? Parang hindi tayo pwedeng mag-react na we cannot do it. Di ba? Siyempre, as parents, mas kaya pa nating gagawin natin lahat for children, di ba? So, parang instead of asking na magbago yung mga sitwasyon, we all hope for the best para naman sa crisis, di ba? Pero, we have to adapt din for certain norms na ngayon di ba? May kanya-kanya lang talaga tayo ng priorities or ano yung intention natin why we're doing this kind of method, ganyan, okay? So, yun. So, intro muna to homeschool, and then you will undergo Homeschool 101. So, sa Homeschool 101, they will teach you how to handle your kid, or how to set up your classroom, or how to, actually hindi naman super classroom. Sa homeschool naman, anywhere is your classroom. Okay, that's what I like, diba? Kahit saan classroom yan. Okay, ako, I always make sure or ensure na yung anak ko, yung life skills ba, maa-apply. Hindi lang yung sa isang classroom, in everyday life namin, or kung saan man siya pumunta, ina-apply ko yung mga learnings na gano'n, na why do we need to do this, why do you have to do this, to do that, like mga gano'n. Okay? Okay, so after ng Homeschool 101 nyo, may certificate ulit yan na na-complete nyo na siya. You have student assessment. So, they will assess your kid kung anong level na siya, anong level of understanding, and all, okay? And then, they will schedule you again for another, kami kasi noon, walang COVID pa, diba? Kaya, nakakapag-meet kami dun sa learning hub nila. So, meron kaming learn group meeting na mamimit mo na yung, etong tinatawag nilang learn group, by location to. So, mamimit mo yung different homeschoolers, different family na nag-homeschool, yung mga parents and all. Pati yung advisor nyo, mamimit nyo. Okay? And then, you will talk about kung ano yung parang sila yung support group nyo actually. Na, lalo kung baguhan ka, they will share their knowledge about how to handle things, or paano mo ituturo yung certain subject for this kind of level ng kid. Okay? There are learning groups naman na what they do, nagtotoka sila ng, anong profession mo, kanyari ikaw, nurse ka ba, ganyan, since you're a nurse, you're good at science, diba? Why not, let's gather our kids, and then, ikaw mami, ikaw yung tatakal with this certain subject, let's say science, diba? So, may mga daddies naman na they're good at math, then sila yung facilitate nung lecture for math, diba? So, iba't ibang learn group, iba't iba rin yung mga naiisip ng families and parents kung ano yung gusto nilang gawin sa mga bata. Okay? Gusto ko yung na-enjoy ng anak ko yung learnings mismo, okay? Hindi yung, para hindi siya magsawa. Actually, bago ko mapunta sa homeschool, before pa pumasok yung anak ko with schooling, nagre-research na ako ng different kinds of schools, yung mga Montessori, ganyan, eclectic, mga ganon. And ito yung natutunan ko na nagustuhan ko kasi yung Montessori type of model. So, different learners, may different din silang way kung paano sila mas natututo. Another is, natutunan ko dahil pinasok ko yung anak ko sa Kumon. Okay? Ang natutunan ko din with Kumon, why limit your children with learnings, diba? If they're grade 1 and they can do the grade 6, or they can understand the grade 6 pag tinuro mo, why not, diba? Yun, na wag nating ilimit daw yung knowledge capacity ng bawat bata, na kaya ba nila to o hindi nila kaya. Okay, different kids have different facing din kung gaano sila kabilis mag catch up or matuto, makaintindi, diba? Pero it doesn't mean na mahina sila if hindi sila nakakahabol sa ibang kids. Kasi yun yung nagiging label ba na dun sa buong klase, kung hindi ito yung forte ng bata at mahina siya dun, he or she will think na mahina ako dito, hindi ako marunong. But in fact, you just have to give them more time, diba? Pwedeng for other subject, mabilis sila doon, and then the other kids naman, doon naman sila mahina, diba? So vice versa, every kids are unique. Kaya medyo ang hirap din maging parents kasi you don't know too much na ba, what is too much for them, or yung ikaw ba mismo din, yung nafe-feed mo sa kanya ay too much. Pwedeng too much of pressure na iba naman yung atake natin sa mga bata, diba? Medyo yun din yung worries ko kasi with kids nowadays, diba? Alam naman natin ang mental health ngayon, laganap hanggang bata. So I don't want naman na bata pa lang sobra kong siyang pinipressure with certain things. Pressure is good. Iba-iba lang talaga siguro yung dapat na way of handling things, diba? Kailangan nyo lang muna maunawaan kung anong klase yung anak nyo. Okay? We have to listen then kung ano yung gusto nila, ano yung mga interest nila, para alam natin kung paano natin muna i-develop or isa-strengthen yung mga interest nila. Okay? Bago natin sila gagabayan or i-guide dun sa mga weaknesses nila. Okay? This is quarterly portfolio. So, si Homeschool Global, meron siyang quarterly portfolio. So, every quarter, si family advisor nyo, i-set up kayo for schedule ng portfolio. Meaning, i-assess niya si kid kung ano yung mga natutunan niya for those quarters. Okay. Ano siya, mix of presentation actually. May question and answer, may presentation din yung kids, kung parang magka-come up ka ng consolidated learnings mo with different subject. Okay? And then question and answer yung teacher for evaluation kung ano yung natutunan mo. Sa umpisa, syempre nakakakaba kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung paano ipapresent ang anak mo yun, ano sasagot niya sa tanong, di ba? Pero, you just have to trust your kid. And you just have to trust your kid and, ang tawag dito, i-boost natin yung confidence. Cheer them up. Okay? Okay, so next, yung grading system. So they will teach you naman kung paano ginigradean yung mga bata. Okay. Siyempre, sa homeschoolers, ikaw yung nag-facilitate ito. Yes, ikaw din ang mag-grade. Meron kang ipapasa na mga depende kasi sa iyo kung gusto mo project, recitation, quizzes, exams, di ba? It's up to you. Ipapasa mo yon sa portal nila and before ng portfolio. Okay? Siyempre, iisipin nyo, pwede palang dayain, no? Well, ako, personally, hindi ko siya naisip gawin. Why? Kasi parang lolokohin ko lang din yung anak ko, yung sarili kong anak, 'di ba? Parang hindi ako nilang gagawa ng grades mo, ng hula-hula na lang kahit hindi mo naman talaga ginawa yung grades na yun, 'di ba? Pero hindi. I make sure before again, walang hindi stringent na kailangan gantong number of exams, okay? Hindi naman kailangan na ganon. It's up to you. And again, yung grading naman ng bata, hindi yan nasusukat sa pataasin ko na lang para mataas ang grades niya, diba? Again, ano yung totoong natututunan ng bata from you? Okay? So, yun yung portal for grading. They will guide you naman and support you for whatever questions you have, okay, with that Homeschool Global. Now, advantages and disadvantages. So, first advantages, number 1, flexibility. Okay, okay lang na hindi ka mag-set up ng 8 to 5. It's up to you. You can, depende kasi sa situation ng family nyo. Pwedeng, sa amin kasi like us, both of us are working, diba? So, weekdays, mas lesser yung time. Like, 2 to 3 hours lang. Pero pagdating ng weekends, dun kami, mas mahaba yung oras namin with my kid para turuan. Okay? Again, yung kid nyo, kailangan maintindihan nyo muna kung ano yung learning way niya. Okay? Hindi lahat puro turo, sulat, ganon. May ibang kinesthetic. Alam nyo yun, maaaral nyo din lahat yan. May batang kinesthetic, visual, ganon. Okay? So, it's up to you kung paano mo mapapacilitate yung learning dun sa bata. Okay? So, number 2, high involvement of parents. Ako kasi, kami actually ng asawa ko, sobra kaming gusto namin involved talaga kami with our kid. Okay? Hindi kami hindi naman sa against kami, no? Hindi kami against, but mas gusto lang talaga namin na sa amin niya muna matutunan yung mga bagay-bagay kaysa matutunan niya yung ibang bagay sa mga kaibigan, di ba? Para kami mismo yung magsasabi, mali to, etong bagay na to ay hindi to para sa bata, mga ganon. Okay? Next, life skills. The more time you have with your children, the more you can include yung mga life skills, di ba? Nowadays kasi may mga bata na hindi marunong maghugas, maglinis, mga ganon. So, nung time natin, gustong-gusto ko talaga yung way or method ng teaching sa atin noon yung meron tayong THE, meron tayong home economics, di ba? Kasi when they grow up, yun naman talagang gagawin nila rin sa buhay. You have to learn how to make your food, mga ganon, di ba? How to wash your clothes, diba? Yun. Next, learning beyond grade level. So, I was inspired by Kumon and Charlotte Mason. So, ito yung sa Montessori type, diba? Kasi, they said na learning is yung learning kailangan daw wide range. Hindi lang certain subject, certain topic. Dapat daw wide range and lahat ng nasa paligid mo or environment mo is a learning. Even yung paglalaro nila, may learnings dyan. Okay? Huwag niyong iisipin na, ay, puro laro. Ano matututunan niya dyan? Guys, kahit maglaro, ang bata nagsimula sa paglalaro at dun sila natuto. So, even yung paglalaro, may matututunan sila dyan. Okay? Next, focuses on strength and more time to improve yung weakness. So, kung mahina sila sa ganito, they will not feel inferior dahil they left or mas behind sila, diba? But you have to give more time para lang dun sa kung saan sila mas mahinang subjects. Okay? And then, medyo i-shorten nyo yung subject na magaling na siya or alam niya na yon. Okay? Unlike kasi diba with traditional, syempre hindi mo naman pag sinabi mong science, 1 hour yan. Regardless kung alam niya na o hindi, 1 hour pa rin yan. Okay? Next, creative way of learning. Yun nga, hindi lahat puro sulat, diba? You can do role play, videos, being creative, ganon. Okay? So, disadvantages naman. Syempre, lahat ng bagay may disadvantages, diba? So, number 1, medyo pricey. Yes, I would say medyo pricey. Why? Kasi sometimes, may isip mo na may marami kasing additional classes na pwede mong ipasok yung anak mo eh. Kasi nga, you're flexible, diba? So, you have all the time. And then, maraming, syempre, nagkakalat na classes ngayon dyan. And gusto mo, matutunan din yun ng anak mo, diba? Pero syempre, yung mga additional classes na yun comes with additional rates, diba? Yun. Yun lang naman. And then, for both working parents or single moms, that it requires commitment and time. Diba? Syempre, para mag-guide natin sila ng maigi, you have to give them certain time kahit hindi 8 hours, ganyan. You have to give time para mag-guide sila, maturuan, masagot nyo kung ano man yung questions na meron sila, di ba? Next, independent homeschooling is more flexible due to rulings will all come from you. Okay. So again, yung homeschooling natin, dalawa, di ba? Homeschooling with provider and homeschooling na independent. Sa independent, para siyang ALS, yung alternative learning system. Walang portfolio, walang any rulings with your quizzes or tests or whatsoever. It's all up to you. All you have to do is to take the PEP test. Okay? Before you send them back to regular school, you need to apply for the PEP test. Yun yung pinaka-accreditation niya na pasado na siya for that level. Okay? So, sa next vlog ko, itatakal ko kung ano yung PEP test, ha? Okay, and then lastly, remember na we are the first teacher of our children. Okay? So, no hard or impossible for any parents who will do anything for the welfare of their children. Okay? Overall, same effort naman ang kailangan for every parents. Mapa-indie ka man or mapa-homeschool with provider. Ang difference lang again, with independent homeschooling, wala kang tuition. Wala kang schedule na mga seminars or portfolio review. So, ako, kung baguhan ka, I advise na mag-provider ka muna para hindi ka ma-stress, hindi ka ma-overwhelm with all the new norms or with all the new setup, diba? Pero, pag medyo matagal ka na nag-homeschool, kaya mo nang i-facilitate everything, pwede ka na mag-independent. Kayang-kaya mo na yan. Okay? Ayun. So, if you have any questions, just comment below and I will try to make an outline ulit para ma-discuss ko yung kung may mga gusto kayong i-topic ko. Okay? So, please like and subscribe for my next video or vlog. So, I will discuss sa susunod kung ano yung PEP test, kailan siya ginagawa, mahirap ba siya, or mahirap din ba ang mag-homeschool? Okay? Yun. So, like and subscribe, and please click on the bell notification para manonotify kayo kung may new